Then I see Lillian shaking her head in denial. She then looks me straight in the eyes. A ghost is the soul of someone who died and which by some force it remains in this world. A spirit, on the other hand, is a different entity. They have much more powerful presence and do not necessarily come from a dead person. Could you explain it simpler? I asked, completely lost. I guess she knew how to different different them, but all of this was completely new for me. Lillian then laughed sweetly, as if my confusion was adorable. A ghost is someone who died, but their soul stayed on this earth. A spirit is a supernatural entity that does not need to come from a living being. An example would be the fairies or spirits of the forest. That was much clearer. I silently take a moment to connect the dots. Connect the dots? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. I exclaimed, thoughtful, before looking back at her beautiful face. Her blue eyes patiently wait for me to say something. So you mean that you were a witch before, but somehow ended up becoming a spirit in this forest? I asked quizzically. After hearing me, Lillian nods and then gives me a smile. Alrighty, that's right. Alrighty. I was a young witch who lived in this cabin with my parents, but unfortunately, whoa. Oh, cool. This is so awesome. I just figured out with the mouse wheel, you can actually go back and read if you missed anything. That's awesome. Okay, cool. I was a young witch who lived in this cabin with my parents, but unfortunately, Lillian stopped suddenly. For a moment, the expression of her face seems to be full of hatred, but one instant later, she is back to normal. It must have been an error of mine. But something happened, and after death, I ended up becoming a spirit, added Lillian soon after giving more light to the situation. When she said the last word, she gave me a sweet small smile. sweet, sweet small smile, tongue twister challenge. Sweet small smile, sweet small smile, sweet small. Yeah, no, I can't do it. Good luck. I challenge everyone who sees this to say sweet small smile as fast as you can, looking at me with pure innocence. I understand, I murmured. However, there was still something important I wanted to know. My eyes then set on Lillian. Why were you calling me before, Lillian? I asked with a sharp look of my eyes as if I tried to see inside of her soul. She gazes at me with tenderness. Because I needed your help, kind knight. Oh boy, this is a really long ending. But I also protect you. Hearing her say that surprises me, but she doesn't seem to be lying. I think you've seen it. The evil cat that lives in the forest? I don't know about an evil cat. She is an evil spirit. The image of the cat flashes in my mind at that moment. She is right. It was because of the cat that I ended up in this place. I mean, to be honest, Ashley is actually in the forest trying to ward off the humans who come in there by chasing them away. She is protecting the humans from Lillian. Surely the cat is the one who created this rotten and sinister atmosphere. Before I was happy as the spirit of this forest. The joy that surrounded me gave me energy that fed me. But since that cat appeared, nobody has come. That's why I couldn't keep my material form and had to steal your energy. I see. It's all the fault of the cat, I said with a better idea of the situation. Finally, there is only one last thing I'm curious about. Lillian, do you know something about the disappearances of five men which took place in this forest? Oh boy, back to that. Lillian seems surprised by my question, but she quickly regains her composure. With a fragile look in her eye, she nods twice. Yes, they are dead. The cat stole their vital energy, killing them. That's how she acquires more power. Wait, isn't that the same thing you did with me? I asked, confused. Lillian immediately shakes her hands while showing me the palms. In a shy gesture that I said I was wrong. It's very different. She didn't stop and ended up taking all life from them. I wouldn't kill such a kind knight like you. Bullshit, lady. You have killed me at least but 2 or 3 times. Who voluntarily came to me to give me something so precious? Explained Lillian. Basically, they had the same power but different intentions. I understand. I do not. This is all confusing. Not really. I know what's going on. I said, thinking about it for a moment with my sight down. I then returned my eyes to Lillian. I still have one doubt left. Why have all the disappearances occurred on Halloween? Because it's the only night in which we can materialize, answered Lillian, quickly, speaking with perfect calmness, as if it were something ordinary. Well, that makes sense why the everything appeared in that October 31st of those years. But wouldn't that happen like every single year with like no time jumps at all? I don't know, this is really weird. Fortunately, my look of confusion seems enough to tell her that I didn't understand well what she meant. During the night of Halloween during the night of Halloween, magic becomes more powerful. All the other days I am only an invisible being that cannot do more than observe the forest. But on the night of Halloween I am able to show my presence and I appear. You're trying to say that during the other days you don't have any powers? I asked curiously. That would explain well what was happening. I guess it would be the same cause for the cat, only in this night she can be dangerous. Lillian nods. Yes, that's right, brave knight. The look in her eyes is sincere. I see. Thank you very much. That was everything I wanted to know. I never thought that I would say something like this on this night, but, but her answers had been of great help. Finally, I felt more confident and not as lost as before. Now, the only thing left was to wait for the sunrise in this cabin. Fortunately, the atmosphere here seems more friendly and calm. Once the sun rises, I could escape without problems. I would have survived the wickedness of the cat. I was lost in my thoughts when suddenly I noticed the look Lillian had upon me. Her eyes tell me she wants to ask me something else. Is something wrong, Lillian? I ask, not knowing what to expect. Lillian instantly responds with a nod. Kind knight, now that you know the truth, there is a special mission in which I need your help. I want you to help me defeat the cat and break this curse. Her words leave me at a loss for breath. Defeat her? But what could I do against the cursed cat? I'm just a normal person. Without a doubt, I'd like to put an end to the curse, but I can't take impossible tasks. After hearing me, Lillian's eyes light up with hope. You don't have to fear, Knight. You're much stronger than you look. You have a large amount of magical energy sleeping within you. What? Lillian pauses. You will also have my support. Lillian then gets closer to me. Having her so close makes me nervous. I hope she doesn't want more energy, although I wouldn't complain if she wants another kiss. Do you really need my help, Lillian? It sounded too dangerous. I would prefer not to be in a fight. She nods before looking at me with pleading eyes, silently begging me for help. Yes, it's necessary. The cat and I have very evenly matched powers, but your present Knight, that could give me the victory. There is nothing but tenderness in her blue eyes. It's hard to say no to a look like that. My heart beats fast with anxiety. Honestly, I don't know what to meddle between them. I don't want to meddle between them. But but if she says it's true that I can make a difference and put an end to this curse once and for all, then I have to do it. Okay, I will help you kill the cat and end this curse, I said, full of determination. It's hard to believe the words that came out of my mouth, but there are times that we have to be strong. I cannot forget that she has killed innocents before. Lillian seemed surprised to hear me say that. No, she suddenly said. Don't kill her. After saying that, she stays silent. She seems scared. I look at her without understanding what is wrong. If you kill her, she will later be reincarnated as a more evil and more powerful being. This is the first time that I've seen Lillian this worried. I mean, this is the only time we only met the girl. You only okay, okay, game. No doubt it's something serious. Knight, please trust me. The best thing we can do is capture her. That is precisely the mission I had for you. Capture her? I repeat, confused, staring into her eyes. Lillian nods. Yes, if you see that she tries to take her own life, you must stop her. Just hold on. Just hold her for a few seconds. That would be enough for me to imprison her. Lillian explains, looking at me again with puppy eyes. And how am I supposed to do that? I ask, not fully convinced of this plan. My my ref, my reflexes are not better than a cat for sure. I'll use my magic to strengthen your body. As soon as the combat starts, she will place all her attention on me. So when you see that she is about to take her life, you must move as fast as you can and hold her, brave knight. Ah, you're lying to me, I know it. Lillian said, placing all of her trust in me. Okay, I understand. I answered full of determination. This was our plan of counterattack. With my help, this long curse would finally break. Very well, you can count on me, Lillian. After hearing me, Lillian is filled with joy. She closes her eyes for a moment. When she opens them, she gives me a look filled with love, along with a radiant smile. For a second, I felt as if we had been in love for years, something beautiful but false. More than saying that I would help her, it seemed like I was making a bigger commitment, and therefore a more cherished one, as if I had promised that I would always be her ally. In any case, I was happy to see her so happy. She must have been alone for a long time. However, suddenly her expression changes. From one second to the next, Lillian gives an expression of anguish. Something was bothering her. The cat approaches. Soon she will be here. Hearing her say that made my heart skip a beat. Anxiety grows in me. Apparently, Lillian noted it because she unexpectedly gave me a sweet smile. Fear not, gentle knight, she said tenderly before making a more serious face. Quickly, give me a kiss so I can strengthen your body. A, a, ki- I'm not even able to finish my sentence before Lillian, impatient, planted a new kiss on my lips. Soft, pleasant, delicious. Kissing her is a wonderful feeling that makes my heart beat faster. Oh, this is new. I didn't hear the stabby stab. This time I did not feel weaker. All the opposite, her kiss filled me with energy and power. Power up to 9,000, man. Rah. Lillian's kiss would be the best way to wake up. Lillian's kiss would be the best way to wake up every day. Better than coffee or sudden cold shower, I thought, joking with myself. Ow! She stabbed me. However, before we finish our kiss, suddenly something attacks us with such power that it destroys part of the cabin, opening a large hole that connects to the outside. I can't even imagine what what did that. It was like seeing a wrecking ball doing its job. The blow was significantly strong enough to push me away from Lillian. She seems as equally surprised as me. I immediately get up and look for the culprit. You really are an idiot. What are you doing? Said a girl with white hair and red eyes that I'd never seen before. No, that's Ashley. We've seen her, but somehow she appeared to know me. The way she looks at me makes me think that how impotent, how impatient you are, Ashley. Don't you see I was having an intimate moment with my knight? Oh boy, responded Lillian with a mischievous smile on her face. Or is that you are jealous because men prefer me? No wonder you are just an annoying brat. The girl with red eyes, Ashley, sets her eyes on Lillian, seeing her as an enemy. I I won't let you leave this place. I'll never let you. There is anger in her words, but there is also something strange. She doesn't sound evil. She rather seemed to be on the defensive. It's strange, but that is my impression. Lillian chuckles after hearing her, hiding her lip behind a hand with elegance. You're wrong. This will be the night of your defeat. Ashley makes a snort in anguish. I didn't want to do this, but I think I have no choice. Unexpectedly, just as she finished speaking, she jumps at me with extraordinary speed. Oh boy. I am more than impressed. However, I managed to dodge her, somehow jumping towards Lillian. With my feet touching the ground, I'm right next to her. Lillian smiles, then a strong current of air pushes Ashley away from us. Magic, without a doubt. You giant idiot! Oof! Ashley shouted, falling with perfect balance, as one might expect of a cat. There was no further explanation. It had to be her. Otherwise, the attack and the fact they knew each other wouldn't make sense. Ah, do you know what you are doing? You're endangering everyone. You're wasting your time. Lillian said without even giving me time to think about it. He already had chosen to be my ally. Axel is my knight. Together we will defeat you, Ashley. Without a doubt, that was what I had promised. But Lillian was acting different from before. She was arrogant and seemed to enjoy it. The girl then hisses with anger and intimidating an angry cat. She even shows me her teeth, and her nails grew at that time. You really are an idiot, she said, furious, with her red eyes gazing at me. I'm the good one. That princess behind you is the one who killed them all. Ooh, eh? Oh boy. exclaimed, confused before seeing how Ashley jumps to dodge a ball of energy translucent as if it were made of hot air, but with power so great that it opens a hole in the ground where she was standing. It was Lillian who shot it from the tip of her fingers. I can feel a huge and unknown energy concentrate on her hand. However, what most surprises me is the expression on her face. A a malicious smile draws on her lips. Was she having fun? Malicious, malicious smile. My God. Why would fighting to break the curse be fun? I look at the face of Ashley to compare it. It's just the opposite. Ashley appeared to be in agony, worried about what would happen while giving her all. Why do you believe all of her words? Ow. Ashley shouted before dodging another ball of energy. The blast echoed in my ears. I just wanted to scare them away. She is the one who stole the energy of those men to co- to con- uh, consummate her revenge. Once again, I am at a loss for breath. Now, the seed of doubt is planted in my mind. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm even more confused than before. Something is wrong with the two. Both Ashley and Lillian do not appear to be what they say. At least I cannot believe in them. Shut up. Lillian yelled furious at the same time that she fires a large bolt of lightning at her. The attack is so fast and powerful that she could not avoid it. No, Ashley, I want you both to live so we can talk this out. Then Lily turns to look at me. My knight, do not fall for her lies. She is trying to confuse you. Lillian looks me in the eyes with incredible tenderness. The change in her emotions so drastic